So while I'm eating my my late brunch, and I hope everyone enjoyed the show. I hope everyone enjoyed the show. We can go real quick into my my journey at Evo. Fan a bit higher and heat lower. Yeah, that's basically what I need to do. Obviously, when the smoke alarm went off, I was like, ah, yes, that is when I messed up. When was this? August 3rd? That feels like that is literally like 3 weeks ago. Damn. I was here super early because I knew the airports were like gonna be fucking garbage. And lo and behold, they were pretty bad. They were it wasn't getting in here that was the issue. It was like trying to get on the plane and go to Vegas, and we were at least like 4 hours late or something. At what point do I think I caught COVID? Probably at like the heart attack grill, which I'll show later. And then like I need to eat, and then I've never eaten at a Wahlburgers in my life, and I thought it'd be funny. Like, I'm not a big fan of his movies anyways. I just don't watch it. I think I've watched one where it was about the oil rig, like a kind of docu, like fake, like not really documentary, but it's based on real life events with the oil rig going, like blowing up, and that was the only movie I watched, and I was like, damn, this movie sucks. And then I went there, I got a burger. It was like the smallest burger. Yeah, Deepwater Horizon was the movie. Thank you, Chai. Yeah, I was watching Deepwater Horizon. I thought it was so bad. Did I know Mark Wahlberg attacked the Vietnamese man? I did not know that. All I know is that his burgers are like really, really mid. And like that, like generous for like the amount that I'm paying too. Like, I don't know if, like, I know A&W is different in America, but the Canadians here know. If you've had an A&W burger here in Canada and you've had their, like, Beyond Burger, imagine that, but they made it, like, somehow a little bit worse. Like, a little bit worse of an A&W, like, Beyond Burger. But, like, you can even, it even kind of tastes like the A&W sauce they use. Blinded the Vietnamese man called Vietnam shit. That's crazy. A&W in America's dog shit? That's what I've heard, yeah. I mean, that's what I said. It's like A&W, but like $6 more expensive. It was not good. Okay, and this... This is where this is where the hell starts. Did I not know the Wahlberg thing? That's crazy to me. Yeah, I've never eaten there. I've probably heard about it. I just didn't care to eat at it. This is where the disaster starts. If I have my fucking ass off, I might be screwed. There's a thunderstorm coming. Yeah, flight delayed by an hour. Hope that's it. Never mind, another hour added. And they just keep doing it and doing it. It was not the weather. It was not the weather. They just didn't have enough staff. And I think that's like the thing that's going on like all over the world basically, where like they've sold too many tickets and there's not enough staff anywhere. Like, not even talking about like, you know, in the airport. I mean, people like, you'd hear stuff like, yeah, we need people to like move like X thing over, but we don't have enough people, so we're gonna wait whenever they're done on like the other side of the airport. No ETA. And that's basically what happened. It was not the thunderstorm. It's just they don't have enough people. That's crazy about Mark Wahlberg. He also threw rocks. That's crazy. That dude's insane. What the hell? I did not know about all this Mark Wahlberg lore. He's a messed up person, huh? Okay, I actually thought at some point I was gonna make it, but like, you could tell who was American and trying to get home or something, or this was like their connecting flight, and they're like, fuck Canada, like, I hate Canada, I'm never coming back here. And then like, I've learned that like the sort of like the American alpha pose is to like stand in a line that's closed with like your arms crossed and then just shit talk like what's happening. So I think that's what's happening. Yeah, and then like, yeah, airlines don't require mask plus vax, so a lot of people get sick. Yeah, no, a lot of different reasons why planes are getting delayed, but like they need more people. Eventually I get on, and then I arrive at Vegas at around like, I'm like fucking dead here. I arrive at Vegas at around like 1 a.m. That's basically 4, like, what was it, 4 a.m. my time. So I'm basically completely exhausted. I'm completely like cratered here. And then we finally made it back, but you know, I met up with Sarah and Adam, who I was hanging out with for the whole trip. You look like a creepypasta. I was so sad. I was like so sad and dejected and lack of energy by the time I got there. I was like, it's literally 4 a.m. my time, and like I still have to get back. We might have like gone out with friends. Like there was a friend like I could have met up with who was only gonna be there for that night, and like one of our friends actually did hang out with her and like got absolutely fucking wasted when she came back and was like, I'm never drinking alcohol again. So I didn't do that, luckily. So I went to the next day, I got my badge, I didn't really do much. Oh, our Airbnb doesn't have a modern TV. Like, we only had local, or we only had satellite, like, television on this, like, thickest fucking television ever. It was, like, 4 inches thick. And, like, the lamp, you can even read it here. It says the lamp is dying inside the projector. Please replace it. I was like, what the hell is this? This is like the TV from like the 2000s. It would be great for retro gaming. Yeah, probably. You could probably sell this to like an enthusiast or collector. But that was in the Airbnb, and it's like it had this like gross yellow tint the whole time. What else did we do? Oh, and then I hung out with Baru. I had an awesome time at the local sort of games shop that Baru's locals take place in. Got to play against a lot of people. It was really nice. TV's 1366 by 768. God damn. Oh, and then we went to Denny's. It's not a flattering picture, but I thought it was funny. The Denny's machine. It was like. Excuse me. The Denny's machine was like, oh, you know, everyone wins free, you know, try 10 times. And like on the, after your 10th try, your claw gets super, super strong. And it was like, what? So you're guaranteed to win something. I didn't spend any money here. Did I meet Papo the Faust player? Unfortunately, I didn't. Oh, and then we went to one of like a really big mall that was like modeled after like some sort of like Greek style type of thing. And then we walked through the largest H&M ever, but I was like, why is there a fucking DJ there? Do you see this guy? He was fucking going in too. He thought he was like at a club or something. He was fucking having the best time of his life. And there's an elevator going up here too, so you can like people see the DJ. He's like going wild there. That was fucking awesome. I love that little H&M thing. We walked by again. Like we went the second day because a friend wanted to buy a $1,000 pair of Balenciaga sneakers. So, or was it glasses? I forgot. But we walked by again. The DJ the other day was not as hype. Oh, and then I got my pools. Yeah. Maybe I can talk about my pools real quick. So, overall, it was a pretty okay ride through pools. We got to play against what was it? We played against an Eno. We played an Axelmir. There was an Anji that I went kind of even with when I went to Baru Scene, and he was in my pool too. I thought I would have to play against him, but I actually didn't. And what ended up being our hardest match was Bozo Gold Lewis. So this Gold Lewis was very, very strong. Like when I was watching him play, I was like, this is the guy who was like, and I found out he was second seed too. I was like, this is probably the guy I'm gonna have to play against to make it out into top 384. And then it was down to the wire. It was I think like I won the first one, he won the second one, and then I won the third one, he won the fourth one, and then I think like the last one I made it pretty convincing, so it was 3-2, but it was looking very, very close and tight in the beginning, but we managed to pull it off. I definitely do need to continue to work on my Gold Lewis matchup with Axel. I think it's one that like I still find that like my defense is instantly shot the moment he like gets in on me once, so I need to find like better ways to get out. And then what did we do? Oh, we drove around downtown Vegas or something. Who was the Axel in the mirror? I forgot. I think it was like SSBM something. I think they've been on this stream once before. Is that the Toronto Raptor? Unfortunately not. This is just a regular Raptor. I think we're going to the art district for someone because a friend was meeting another friend. And then, but we didn't really stop by and do anything there. And then I think this was the next day. This was to get into top 8 basically. What happened here? Ah, yeah, okay, so we started off early. This was the end of top 96. I played against YJK Chip. I 3-0'd him, but he was like a pretty strong Chip actually. I think I lost the first round, and I was like, it was very convincing, I think. But I managed to pull it back. I did a lot of like preemptive like 2Ks and like IAD back jump Ps, and they were working very well against him. And then we got to play against Jetstream. I actually, I knew about this Nago. He's an Italian Nago, very strong. I was actually worried about him because he plays against a lot of strong players, but this was something I learned when I was playing in Baru scene as well, because his friend was there as well, and he was like, oh, do you know Jetstream? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to play him soon. He's like, oh, I'm in his scene, I'm his friend. We don't really have an Axel of your level though, and I was playing against his Ramlethal, and I was winning most of them. So he was worried for his friend there, and I think I get what they mean, because it looked like Jetstream doesn't have a lot of Axel experience as Nago. So I was able to do a lot of like knowledge checks and like stuff to kind of rob it away from him 3-0 before he got a chance to adapt. So it worked pretty well for me there. Pronounce Ramlethal again? It's Ramlethal, right? Or is it Ramlethal? I never really know. Is it Ramlethal? I actually have no clue. Ah, okay, so this was when I came back. Looking forward to losing to Bean as my first streamed match. This was like a recurring thing. This was a recurring thing at EVO where like they'd make you like, you know, sit for a streamed match, and after like 40 minutes they're like, oh, okay, you're not getting streamed, play it off stream. That was what happened with me and Bean. This was really tight. This was like the most stressful match I've probably played against like Chip ever. I lost the first game like pretty convincingly. It was like a standard Bean match. But I made some adjustments where, again, I started doing a lot more IAD jump P, a lot of IAD jump K. And that's really good to prevent a Chip that's like dash blocking in on you, so you can stop them in their tracks and run sort of a little bit of your own pressure, and then like pick spots to 2K to go underneath the far slash or to counter hit the 2K. Another thing I did was neutral jump H. I think that's very good against Chip and against other characters that dash in on you very quickly. It covers the space right in front of you, and it leads to a lot of high damage if they do press a button beforehand. So then I think we started trading games. I think it was like 2-1. Bean took a little bit of time to gather himself, and then it was 2-2. This game was actually down to the final round, and I lost my burst early, and Bean still had his burst. I got wall broken, and I thought it was over basically, but I slowly started chipping away at his health. I started anti-airing better. A lot of the games I lost was I made a bad read where I like IAD back, or I do round start Rainwater, and he's already IAD'd and he hits me out of it. So I spent some of them just you know, crouching, doing 2S. Same in neutral as well, just at spots where I would normally Rainwater, I just crouch and I'm ready for the 2S and I hit. And that's sort of how I made my comeback basically, and I was able to win 3-2 against Bean. Hey, what's up, Romola? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're having a good time. You missed where I almost set fire to my apartment, but it's you know, everything's good otherwise. So yeah, that's how we did against Bean. I was actually pretty happy about that. My thought was, and I think even Latif thought, because he was preparing for Chip and Kai, was like I was gonna lose to Bean, and frankly, most of the time I usually do. But I won, and then I was like, oh god damn, this is awesome! I can ride this momentum. And then I have to play against Latif. Latif is, I mean, y'all probably watched. Latif absolutely destroyed me. And then I got off the stage, and Peppery was actually quite convinced that I would actually do well against Latif because of I have some like weird neutrals that takes a while for someone to get used to, and I was like, yeah, I can see that. The thing is that like Latif kept doing Drunkard, and I never 2H'd any of it, and I had some like crossed wire moments because before I came to Evo, I was playing against Jonathan Tene, and the thing about like Jonathan Tene is that he actually sets that up as a trap where he does the Drunkard, and then he'll either IAD towards you or dash in to like you know, run his own other types of pressure. That was not what Latif was doing. He was just basic knowledge checking me. He's like, can you knowledge check a Drunkard, send the Eddie forward, and then Drunkard again, and I didn't do it. And I got absolutely destroyed. Like, I didn't even get to run any of my neutral, and he also did like study my tendencies as well. His air grabs were absolutely goated. I thought I'd get away with like even 1 or 2 of them before he starts catching them. He caught them like no matter where I did it on the screen, and like even the first one where he air grabbed me, I was like, god damn, he knew what I was gonna do. I'm fucked. So Latif absolutely ran my shit. I'd love to play with him again and learn the matchup more, but you know, it is what it is. And then we end up in losers top 24 basically. And from here, I'm out in 13th. So before that, I was what happened? I was playing against Kazam Amelia. And we did pretty good there. We usually do pretty well against Kazam in tournament, even though we do, you know, about even in casuals. So I won 3-1. We had some pretty good defense against like Kazam's like mix-ups and stuff like that. And then we were able to sort of hold on. Against Hotashi though, that was where we sort of fell. Our next match was Hotashi, and he definitely spent a lot of time, you know, learning the Axel matchup. I actually do need to check out what Tempest does. I think a few days prior, where his pocket Axel actually beat Hotashi's Nago, but I was basically doing everything wrong. I was like I was like picking the wrong spots to attack from. I was not anti-airing properly because like Hotashi does a thing that like where he like super jumps and does a jump H going down, and if you're late on the anti-air, you get hit, right? And if you're being complacent like me and you think like Nago's like just doing an empty jump to like get in, you get absolutely destroyed. Like even if you block it, like his pressure starts there. And so I assume you're too tired by that point. Yeah, I was like pretty gassed, but like I mean probably so was Hotashi. He had like a super rough game against Lost Soul there that he managed to triumph over. So unfortunately, that was sort of where our Evo run ended. We died in 13th, a little close to like top 8, but like truthfully speaking, we're probably like 20 to 30% like weaker than we needed to be in order to make top 8. Like there were no easy paths getting up there. And yeah, we'll come back stronger next time. And then we sort of went back home right after. Drowning my sorrows in THC root beer. Guys, this root beer was actually nothing. I didn't get high at all from the root beer. I got high from the from the pre-rolls, but the root beer, like THC root beer was not it. It was really like, it was not too expensive, but it tasted really bad. It would taste like root beer in the beginning, and then you just get like the heaviest, like dankest, like aftertaste ever. It was so bad. It was not it. This root beer was not it. I was very surprised I got 3-0'd by Hotashi. No, I mean Hotashi's super strong. Oh, and then we came back. I can't believe THC anything tastes good. Yeah, it was not good. We got some Balenciagas, or not me. Our friend got some new pair of Balenciagas. She was like addicted to like showing it off. Oh, even before the Balenciagas, like before we went to our top like 300 whatever match, she bought like, what was it, a $200 pair of shades from, where was it? It was like Gucci. Yeah, she got Gucci shades for zero reason, and she was non-stop taking pictures of it. she'd be like sitting somewhere, like even at Evo, she'd sit at a station, and she'd just take pictures of her shades. And then like once she got to the Balenciaga, she was like, even when we were out there like eating breakfast, she'd take pictures of the Balenciagas and the shades, and like it was so good. No, I respect her. She got her like first job, and she has money for the first time, right? So it's sort of like one of those like, oh yeah, I gotta spend this money and be stupid with it. It was honestly so fucking awesome. I loved it. I loved it so much. Yeah, that's what you gotta do when you get your first full-time job. You just gotta ball out. And like, you just gotta do it. So that was awesome. What else happened? Oh, okay, wait. This I fucking loved. So, the context here is that, Penda Inc. has a cousin who works here. And he does like the maintenance on the tanks and stuff. So he got us a great deal here. We got a package, like a gun package. Obviously, it's not just for one person. We split like all the guns and stuff, like all between the three of us. This was called the War on Terror package. It was like, what was it? It was at least like $1,200, maybe $1,500. We got the friends and family discount where we all paid all together $200. $200 for like a damn $1,500 package. Plus we got extras, like we got to ride the tank, and like not me, but Penda got to shoot the minigun, which was fucking awesome. And then this was where I got the egg mold. It didn't, obviously, the egg mold did not make the perfect eggs for me. Maybe we'll try again some other time, but right now I'm a little disappointed in it. I probably could have done better with the mold, but it's like whatever. I don't know if your body could have taken shooting the minigun. They like do like pin it, and they do have like they do make sure you don't just die from the recoil. Oh yeah, here we go. I took some videos I didn't post on Twitter because like they weren't as like fucking awesome. But let me share some. Let me share something real quick. How do I share? Is it game capture? Let me call it VLC. A child can shoot a minigun. Yeah, yeah. The recoil goes to a plate. It was the same with the machine gun I shot as well. Where's my VLC? There we go. What's a good way of putting this? It's all vertical. I took all the videos vertical like an idiot. Maybe I'll do it like this. Let me know if the audio is coming through properly as well. So this was the first gun I shot. It was just the like some pistol. This was like the first gun, by the way, I've ever shot in my life. And you can see that like I tried pulling the trigger and nothing comes out. And then I was like, wait, what's wrong? And the guy's like, you gotta pull the trigger all the way. Yeah, see, I'm like, why is it not coming out? This was the first time I've ever shot a gun in my life. Isn't this crazy? I was like fucking sweating here. I was sweating because like I've never touched or shot a gun in my life, and like it was damn hot in there too. And what shocked me the most about like shooting a gun is like I've played paintball and like airsoft before, right? When you shoot like a paintball or an airsoft, you can kind of like feel the projectile like leaving the gun. When you shoot like an actual gun with like real bullets, you don't feel any of that. You only feel the recoil. Like, it is insane. It's just like, that is the only thing I feel. Just kick, 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 kick. Yeah, real recoil is not like airsoft. Yeah, recoil was definitely super scary. Like, this was the first time ever. This was like hella... But like, I got a little bit more comfortable as we kept going on and on. Yeah, like the handguns were not that comfortable either. I think this was the other one I shot. Like this was not comfortable. Like this like only had iron sights. I did not like iron sights at all. Like the iron sights like made it like really damn weird. I think I was like at some point like the guy was like, you're not aiming, like look through the iron sight, and I was like, oh damn, I thought I was. Like lining it up, I was not used to that. Oh, you fucked your shoulder up first time? Damn. And then he teach you how to like do semi-auto or full auto. Oh, I think I might have tried it here. I don't think I liked it though. Oh yeah, I think this was him telling me I wasn't aiming properly. Now I could stand a little bit better. Yeah. Oh wait, no, this is when I did like the 3-shot burst or something for the first time as well. You can see I'm not even close to the target because of the iron sights, right? I'm just so bad at it.
You're good, my man.
Yeah, he also braced my shoulder. Whenever he knew I wanted to do like a full, like semi-auto or full auto, he'd make sure I don't die from the recoil. Like that kick was like damn crazy. I wasn't a high enough level to get a red dot sight. No, I did eventually. I did eventually. You know, third gun was oh, that's not it. Yeah, this was the one with the red dot. So I got a red dot one eventually. This was like a way easier to shoot. Like this was awesome. And then I think I got comfortable. Yeah, I switched on like full auto or semi, and you don't see him in the frame. He is bracing my back here, so I don't like full auto myself into like my face. This was fun. You can see myself like getting nervous though, right? Yeah, this was awesome. I like the red dot. What else was there? Oh no, that's spoilers. Oh no, I got the shot of Silence Them 4. This was like really good. This was fun as hell. This was like easier to control the recoil for. And like I think I also did like set it to like a what was it? Oh no, this was the iron sight I was fucking up probably, yeah.
There you go. Go for it.
This was a lot easier to shoot. The M4. I wonder if I was brave enough to set the like full auto or semi. Or a 3-shot burst from here. Yeah, I think I was just missing. It was telling me you need to look through the iron sight. Yeah, this was the one where I fucked it up. And he was like, do you want to turn off full auto? I was like, no, I wasn't comfortable yet. This is probably my third gun or something. Oh, and then we got a sniper rifle. We got a bolt action sniper rifle. This was hella fun. I was like, damn, that kicks. And you got to do like the little movie thing too. That was fucking awesome. I love the sniper rifle. My neighbor going ham. Yeah, some people were going fucking wild in the gun range. The recoil was crazy. I'm doing it so slow, right? Because I was like, damn, this actually kind of hurts, man. Look at that. I'm like, actually, he also made sure he's like, don't put your eye too close to the scope or you're gonna knock yourself in the eye. So that was awesome. That was fun. Oh, this was fucking awesome. I got to shoot the machine gun. And like, whenever they give you a toy like this, they were like, he was like, okay, never let go of the trigger for this. You are going full auto. There's no choice for you in this matter. You're going full auto the whole way. You are not wasting this. And I was like, okay, I got you. I got you, dude. And he's like, only aim for the center. They were like, oh, look at that. Yo, this is fucking awesome. I love this. This is the most fun. Dude, this was so fucking cool. They gave us extra bullets too. I think like the default package, there's a lot less bullets in there, but he was like, you know, his words, he's like, oh, it'd be fucking you know the type of people in the gun range, right? He's just like, oh, it'd be, you know, I added like more rounds to it because before it only had like 20 or whatever, but that'd be fucking gay. And I was like, oh, okay, word, okay. So yeah, my entire being was vibrating. Yeah, so that's why he was like very insistent on this one. Where like before I could work myself up to like doing like 3-round bursts or full auto, he's like, no, this one you are doing full auto the whole fucking way. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it. And I was like, yeah, okay, sure, I'll do it. And then it worked out, obviously, because the plate is absorbing all the recoil, right? And the little stand thing they have. And it goes through all of that. And then it was awesome. This was super fun. Of course he said gay. Yeah, he did say gay. He did say gay. He did say that. But I mean, he threw us a solid, so I was like, yeah, that's all right, whatever, dude. And then what else did we do? So this was not Yeah, no, obviously you could tell the politics of these people at the gun range, like, and it's like you don't ask, you don't tell, it's you sort of just move on and like, you know, get what you paid for. One thing that we did do that was like not that was not recorded because like this was a competition that we didn't really do. We actually had 2 rounds of a 50 caliber sniper. I think it was like the Barrett or whatever, and I got to do a shoot off with Adin where they flip the target over. It's like whoever hits the middle the closest wins. And then Adin went first, and god damn, a 50 caliber sniper rifle going off. It was so fucking loud. It was like boom. It was like a little cannon going off and your ears hurt, right? Like it is actually ringing afterwards. Like I was like, how does a gun sound like that? They had Obama targets. They did have Obama. They did have like zombie Osama bin Laden, which is funny to me and like completely dated. I wonder if they had Biden. I don't remember if they had Biden targets, but they had stuff like that. Oh, and then it was my turn, and then I shot the 50 caliber and I hit it like dead center. It's like, oh my god, you feathered it in. I was like, let's fucking go! I won the shootout with the 50 caliber sniper rifle. But it was so loud, like my ears were literally hurting after I shot it, and like the smoke from the sniper rifle was so damn like the smoke from the sniper rifle was like just after you shoot it just like comes pouring out, and it just like hurts so damn much, like it burns your face, and I was like, god damn. But that was fucking sick. Was there another gun I shot? I think I did shoot another gun, but you can't really see it here. This is when I was getting a little bit more comfortable, but I was still standing wrong. Yeah, that gun. I think it was like even here. Oh, and then this was the tank. I definitely gotta do a plug here afterwards, but like we got to ride a tank that was restored, right? This is Penda's cousin driving the tank for us. This was damn awesome. It was so hot too, and we're like standing up on the seat. You feel like such a damn god on this tank, man. This was fucking awesome. Yo. He's like just driving around like the parking lot. There's like other people watching too. I don't know how expensive it would be if you just wanted to do this. He just did this for us for free. This was damn awesome. It's hella hot too. You see all that smoke? Like touching the tank too was like, it was crazy. And obviously if you're ever in Vegas, go to Battlefield Vegas, you know, doing a real plug. They gave us a real solid by undercharging us by a hell of a lot, giving us all these extras like a minigun and like a damn tank ride. Look at that, dude. This was fucking sick. I love that. Oh wait, and then this happened. Give me a second. But before that, they actually yeah, use code Remy for 5 free rounds of ammo. I want to do a quick plug too, because they actually let me see, where is it? They have a they do have a YouTube channel. Sorry. I actually haven't watched their YouTube, but like the gun range is not just the gun range there. They also do like restoration of old military vehicles. Yeah. I think that might be him.
Tank shot.
Yeah, see? That is definitely them. But yeah, so they have their own YouTube channel called Restoration Passion. You should definitely check it out. That's him right there. This is an amphibious tank. I actually haven't watched this. I wonder if like they drive it. Like he showed us around the workshop too. It was fucking awesome. It was really cool. Like this is his job. Like he always apparently shows up at the gun range like super filthy and dirty, because this is their job. They're restoring these vehicles. Obviously, like you know, you can pay to ride in one of these, and that's what they're doing. But the workshop would be sick to tour. Yeah, no, it was awesome. Of course, it also had a nondescript, like, you know, terrorist, like, Middle Eastern woman and, like, you know, all, like, one of those video game stereotypes, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. I will definitely not be checking it out, but I appreciate it, yeah. What's up, Kara? No, this place was awesome. This place was awesome. Oops. And what else did we do? Oh, and then this was the heart attack grill. Like, truthfully speaking, I actually can't eat anything there. And if I got COVID, it was definitely from here. Cause what I did was I got a vodka shot and I got onion rings as well. The thing with the vodka shot is that it comes in a syringe and you suck the jello shot out of the syringe. This was a vodka jello shot. That was not a good idea. I almost ruined one of my shirts and I definitely almost got COVID from that. Or not almost. I think I did get COVID from there if I got it from any place. I was literally sucking on a syringe to get the jello shot out. That's probably like well deserved. Like I got sick for like an entirely stupid reason for coming to this like completely gimmick, like messed up like restaurant. And then these onion rings, I technically can't eat them. They're fried in lard. I haven't had meat in like what, like 4 years or something close to that now, maybe more, 5 years. Tasting lard for the first time was like fucking insane. Like tasting pig, like pork, I was like, oh my god, like my mouth is like tingling right now, like, and it also like filled me up like super bad. I don't even know how far I got. I mean, this was where I started and like this was how far I got. I probably ate like 5 onion rings and I was like, I actually can't finish this. It's weird how strong pig tastes, yeah. Like we went to like the smell too, exactly, Chai. Like the smell was like completely fucking like, it was not pleasant either. Sometimes when I accidentally have like fish sauce or like some fish broth, it's like fine for me even though I can tell. This lard was like actual like torture. Oh. And then this is the video.
There you go.
He definitely went easy on me. This was me getting spanked because I couldn't finish it. And then as I got off, I said thank you. You know, because it just sounded like... It sounded like the normal thing for me to do. Just tell someone thank you. You know, you pay for a service and then you receive it. I don't mind what you use, Nero. You know, you pay for a service and you receive it. And I was like, oh, thank you, right? And then I realized as I got off, like, the moment it left my mouth, people were laughing. I was like, I'm so fucking stupid, dude. I'm so fucking stupid. And then she was like, oh, thank you. You know, you're welcome. And then, like, you know, we actually came here with Penda and, like, his cousin and his wife. And they were like... They were laughing their ass off too. There was like, I was like, yeah, maybe thank you wasn't the right thing to say. I'm just ahead of the game, I guess so. This was the jello shot that all like the jello shot is so fucking toxic. It bleeds through the hospital. Oh, that's another thing about heart attack grill. Oh, sorry, maybe I should explain it first. Heart attack grill is like where like, oh wait, no, I didn't have the video up. Sorry, let me show it.
There you go.
You didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that was basically what happened. It was COVID growth, basically. And then you can see me, I got it, and then I said thank you. This was where I said thank you, and then I was like, I fucked up. You got spit? Yeah, I did. And then you can see the jello shot here that I spilled, trying to figure out how to eat it. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to suck it out of the syringe? I'm supposed to suck it out of the syringe? And then I did that. Yeah, and then it was so toxic, it like bled through the hospital gown, and then it got onto my shirt. Luckily it came out. Yeah, I'm having a Lawrence of Arabia moment. Yeah. Okay, so the gimmick with the heart attack girl though is like they're like, oh, we're here to cure you know, anorexia. And it's like a completely gimmick restaurant, completely fucked up. If you're 350 pounds over or whatever, you eat there for free. All the all the waitresses there are dressed up as nurses, and all the dudes are dressed up as regular nurses, but not sexy nurses. If you get what I mean, like the waitresses were like the Halloween nurse, but the waiters or whatever, and the people working like at the fryer, they were like dressed up as like normal nurses. You know what I mean? And yeah, and the waitresses spank you if you don't finish the meal. And that's what happened. I couldn't finish my my onion rings fried in lard. Yeah, and then they actually have a digital weight outside. I actually haven't weighed myself in close to a year. And then I stepped there and I was like, I think my friends were both like basically 140 pounds. I got on there and I was 117 pounds. And I was like, damn, is this normal? And they're like, no, it's not fucking normal. Like, fucking eat. Like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I sit in the same chair Tyler wanted? I did not know. That was the funny thing too. When we were walking through and we saw the, what do you call it? We saw the TVs or whatever. I was like, is that Faker? Like, Faker like came to the heart attack girl once? That's crazy. I gotta eat? I am, man. That's what I'm doing right now. But yeah, that was the heart attack grill. And then we played some escape rooms. Unfortunately, you can't obviously record and take pictures of the escape room, but you know. Oh, Faker and Tyler went together. That's funny. Thompson, I'm still eating the sausages too. The sausages are actually kind of like heavy because they're like so oily. But yeah, that is that's the videos I have. And then I posted myself getting spanked and people were like, hey yo, and I was like, yeah. And then this was where I went home and then I got COVID. I think I have a what did I do? I was so sick from COVID, I had to learn how to make kanji for myself. God damn, making rice porridge for the first time with like whatever groceries you had, that was fucking pain. I never want to go through that again. But now I'm mostly well. I just have a weird cough. But yeah, that's basically my trip with you know, Evo and Vegas. Anyone got any questions? Any questions? Any lingering thoughts that people have? I'm gonna eat a little bit. You say the cough can last up to 6 months? Yeah. It is getting a little bit better for me though, I think. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna nom because I'm a little hungry. Did I survive? Yeah, I think I did. Unless there's the COVID like second phase I don't know about. Steve, I'm a millennial. I'm allowed to say it. I'm allowed to be cringe. I'm allowed to be an old cringe guy now. We're entering phase 2. Did I do anything in Vegas? I stayed in Vegas. Not really. My cough's getting better, be fine? Okay, that's good. It still comes and goes though, the coughs, but, you know, hopefully. New Vegas playthrough? That sounds fun, actually. How close is like the new Vegas map to like actual Vegas? Shockingly good? Really? I keep hearing Vegas is the one that's not good though. I keep hearing people say, "Oh, I'll play Fallout 2 instead" or whatever. Pretty close? That makes me want to check it out. You're not hearing that? I'm definitely hearing that. Born too late to explore the world, born too late to explore the universe, born just in time to be cringe. Exactly. New Vegas is great, I should play it? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. What's the, like, appeal of New Vegas? Vegas is the one golden with the sauce? Really? Maybe I'll play New Vegas. I think it would be interesting to, like, check it out after, like, I've actually, like, been to, like, you know, more of Vegas. I think, like, this is something I want to add as well for, like, tournaments. I know this is something people point out. It's like, damn, I was at Evo. I didn't see you there. Like, what happened? And then I'm just like, oh, sorry, I was out of the venue doing Y thing. I've been like, and I think I've mentioned this before on stream as well. And this is what makes New Vegas worth playing is, like, I've been to Evo, like, before, but I've never been, like, outside of the strip. Like, I think for me right now, I enjoy playing fighting games competitively, not to, like, you know, I know this might be, like, crazy to say as, like, someone who enters so many of these. I'm not trying to, like, you know, be an esports athlete. I think I just enjoy playing when there are stakes involved. But I feel like one of the biggest wastes I've ever done when I was, like, traveling a lot for tournaments is I never left the venue or the hotel room. I've never left the venue or the hotel room. And I think I made it, like, when I traveled again after the pandemic especially, I'm just like, if I travel to a tournament, I'll play a few casuals there once I'm there. But the main thing for me is to have fun with my friends who may not be into fighting games and really, like, go to the city and actually leave the hotel room in the venue. And that is, like, so important to me, and that's what made this trip so fucking awesome for me. I don't want to be in a hotel room playing salty set suites or whatever. I'm just not interested in that. I do love meeting people though, and, like, playing casuals when we're there, but, like, I love that, like, I got to, like, shoot guns, I got to ride a tank, I got to, like, play escape rooms and stuff like that. I love that so much. Oh, I see, Chai. Back when I used to play Magic Gathering tournaments, there was this guy from Seattle. Everyone was terrified because he retired from some software job at 50 and just drove up all down the West Coast, spiking different tournaments. Wasn't an esports grinder either. He just liked playing competitive opponents. That's the best way to be somebody. Yeah, no, I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy, like, the whole process of, like, playing with people and getting better. But, like, on my terms and, like, with my own progress, and, like, when I travel and I'm spending so much money, I fucking love that, like, I'm not just at the venue all day. I'm doing other stuff and, like, having fun. Which is to say, now that I've actually been to Vegas, I can say, like, in any capacity or scope for the first time, I might actually play New Vegas. I think, like, I get the appeal of those games a little bit more now. Like, if you've been there and the map is, like, similar to what it is in real life, but, like, post-apocalyptic, I think I want to check out Vegas. I think I want to play Fallout New Vegas now, actually. I wasn't thinking about it, but now that everyone's bringing it up, I'm just like, damn, wouldn't that be a fucking experience? If I met you at a tournament, we'd be doing drunk karaoke. I've actually never done karaoke in my life. Like, I've sat in the karaoke room, but I've been too shy to, like do anything. Hopefully we can change that, though.